I have full.
Zane said we're ready, so we're live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Simp, just real quick, good job on getting the first. And shout out to Mom. Mom, we love you. I did turn off the channel. I did turn off all the channel rewards, though, because we don't do rewards on D&D night. Because it makes it harder to edit the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Which I already suck at. So, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Zane?
Uh-huh. No, you're
Anyway.
all right, bro.
Cool. Yeah. So this is episode 8 of The Curse of Strahd, Echoes of Echelon, first campaign. We got a banger for you tonight. Hopefully it's gonna be pretty good for where we get through tonight. Announcement wise, oh my gosh, Soup, you did not have to do that, bro.
Do what? What happened?
You just gifted 5 subs, bro.
That had to been my wife. That wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'm sure it was your wife giving subs to the guy that you play video games with. So, anyway, shout out to that. Thanks for that. Shout out to all those people. Zane, you have to let Laura know she got a sub. So, I'm sure
now she has to watch.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll let her know right now.
I'll have to edit this out, too. But last night, the only thing that Laura said during the Brothers Whim podcast was butt plugs. So
she told me why is because we said I guess we're gonna do plugs now, and so she was like butt plugs.
I see, got it, makes sense. So we're actually gonna start here. No more of the edits or whatever. Only announcements I have, and then everybody else can if you have any because I know that Prox, you got content and things going on too. Zane and I do a talk show podcast called Brothers Whim. The first episode should be up sometime tomorrow on YouTube and Spotify. You can search Brothers Whim on Spotify and YouTube and follow now. And it's more of like an off-topic podcast, and we'll have guests eventually. And it was a lot of fun to do. So that's my second thing that I'm doing now is BG3, Brothers Whim podcast, and Echoes of Echelon podcast. And that's like all my content.
And Zach doesn't
know
how to count because that's 3. He said my second thing.
Yeah, well, it's like the second thing I had. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, so, and other than that, again, I say it every week. If you like coffee, go get you some of this Gamer Grind coffee. You get 10 ounces, 16 ounces, and 32 ounces. You can get it full bean or ground up. The next stream that I'm able to do that is a solo opportunity, I will be making coffee live on stream, so that'll be fun.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's it for me. So those are all my announcements. Prox, you got anything since you're the other content creator on the stream?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Take it away, Zane.
Okie dokie. Who remembers what happened last time?
I killed one of our companions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he dead.
He dead.
Mm-hmm.
And we really love Ronan. He's been an amazing part, and he really did a great job. We have decided you'll learn more that we're going to bring in a new companion for this episode. But R.I.P. Kilo.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in pieces.
In pieces.
Also, something big that happened was Dahlin was exorcised.
That was the big reveal, yeah, that Dahlin was actually, taken over by a ghost. So
I've been possessed by Rose. Well, was possessed by Rose for the last 3.5 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had no idea until Prox was like, wait a minute. What's wrong with you?
Within that time, I managed to convince Rob to commit genocide to one of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Genocide.
Well,
I'm pretty easy to convince.
Clearly. Well, it was a very stressful situation.
It was.
And you guys had exited the house. There was a lady that sold you pie that I think you guys ate.
We did. Probably children,
then,
but it's fine.
And then you also rescued a child from under her pie cart.
We did that, yeah.
Yeah.
And
then I yelled at Ghost Rose to get out of Dahlin, and now he's in a state of panic. So cool.
Yeah.
So we ready, Zane?
And so we're in. What?
Hold on, before we start, chat. We have something new. We have music.
Ba-da-da.
I chose Graveyard for this one because it's creepy. Anyway.
Let's go.
All right, Zane. It's all you, buddy.
Okay. So, hang on. Let me pull up the stream as well on my phone because I don't want to collapse. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are in a town. You're not sure of the town's name yet. You guys exited the house, which after sacrificing our dear friend Kilo, let you out. Yeah, so we're in the town. The lady just left, and actually, in the close distance nearby, you see a. Actually, Thomas, do you want to describe what your character looks like?
Yeah, sure. So, I am average height and olive skinned, and I have a dark cloak with a hood over my head. So definitely like kind of a darkish looking character.
So you see this figure kind of meandering through the streets, looking a little confused, a little lost maybe. Looking around at each building, kind of, just confused.
I'm going to go stand in front of the distraught Dahlin.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing anything as you stand in front of him, or are you just standing there?
I just kind of loosen my sword because I can kind of see. I mean, I still have my torch. I guess I still have my torch. Is it dark outside, Zane?
So in this land, there is. It seems like there's almost like a perpetual darkness.
Okay.
There's a slight variation between day and night, but not much. There's always overcast. It seems like it's always raining. It's currently not raining, but light drizzles happen frequently. Fog comes in. Everything just seems to be damp and sad, and it's just kind of heavy. So currently it is technically daylight. You can see, but it's not bright. It's very gloomy.
Perfect.
When Rob does that, I'll have Casimir walk up and be like, "Greetings. Any idea where we are?"
I was about to ask you the same.
I look over at Casimir and I'm like, "Hey man, you know that we just we've run into some sketchy characters here. Can we be careful?" And I look back at Dahl and I say, "You okay, bro?"
Dahlin is just staring silently at Kilo's remains.
He's not a soldier. It tracks.
Casimir will raise his hood and be like, "Come on. You think I don't know that?"
I pull my hood down so that way you guys are able to see my face and know that I'm just looking confused, as we said earlier. And I just ask you guys, do you know when and where we are?
When?
Yes.
When?
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
When and where are you?
And I guess this is something I didn't necessarily clear up with Zane. Am I aware that I was?
Yes, you are aware.
Okay, all right. So I asked what year it is essentially, because I am aware that I've informed you guys I just got released from behind this shroud. I've been trapped in a stasis time spell for about 150 years.
Ooh, bad luck, chum.
Trying to figure out exactly, I know roughly how long I've been stuck in this spot, but I'm trying to figure out how, is it 147 years, whatever, right? So I obviously am aware that I no longer have any friends or all of my companions from my last adventuring party have since passed.
So
And
currently, the year you guys would know that the year is 735 BC. I
Okay.
just had to look up.
735 BC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shake my head and say, I know some of those words. Yeah, it's the year 735 BC.
Yeah, and the town, I believe the old lady we talked to said this place is called Barovia.
That sounds
I
right.
think.
It's behind the field. I was unable to see what was happening. So this is a much different town from when I was first sent behind this spell.
Oh. Doubtful.
Well, it's funny you say that because we were also traveling in a forest surrounded by fog and ended up in this place. But we walked through the gates because there was nowhere else to
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, and then found ourselves in a house that tried to kill us. So your story is pretty mundane. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah. Sounds like you've had a pretty boring adventure. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this dark wizard killed my friends and locked me in stasis for a long time. So I've been very bored
Okay.
Yeah.
and wanting revenge.
Yeah, being
I think they're
being locked in perpetual stillness is a prison in of itself.
Yeah. I turn around and look at Dolan and say, "Hey, you said something. Or how you doing, buddy? Look, we gotta talk, Dolan. I've been thinking about this all week. By the way, chat, we gotta talk, Dolan."
Dolan does have like 1,000-yard stare, but he has bundled up Kilo's remains, tied him around his back, and I would very much like to bury our friend. Is there a graveyard nearby? Do you know? I don't know if you've actually introduced your character.
Oh, yeah, no. Hi, my name is Kellen, and the last time I saw a graveyard, it was up beyond the hill over yonder. And I point towards the direction.
Okay.
Dolan's not even gonna say let's go or anything. He's just gonna turn and start tromping.
Okay.
Is there traffic, Zane? Are there people?
Currently, there aren't people in the streets. There's wailing to the south of you all, not too far away. There's smokestacks in different houses. A lot of the houses seem to be abandoned, boarded up windows, broken windows, smashed doors, dark inside. You guys are near a building that says Blood of the Vine Tavern. That has 2 chimney stacks currently going. It's bright in there. That's kind of the beacon of this town, of light source, I should say. And you do see the church on top of the hill, and as Keelan, is that it? Kellen, as Kellen points up there, you do see that behind the church there is a fence that seems to be some sort of graveyard.
And for those watching the live stream and watching on YouTube, Kellen's name is Thomas. He's the one who plays Baldur's Gate with us, Prox, Soup, and I. And he will have a webcam next week. So, just a heads up.
Next week.
Yeah. So, or else. I should
Okay,
just
well,
run one of my extra ones over to your house. Is what I should
I
have
was
done.
going to say,
but I
just
didn't.
give him one.
My microphone has been off this whole time.
It's all right.
Been talking.
It's all good.
so let's,
Okay. Let's go up there. Yeah.
All right.
and I guess Casimir's gonna look at his fellow cloaked figure and be like, "Well, you can come with us."
As long as you don't kill us.
Yeah.
I would much like to help in any way I can. You guys bury your friend.
So yeah, Kellen would remember the town. It was smaller when he went into this frozen state of being. He remembers when he was, still moving around before now. That the tavern was called Blood of the Vine Tavern. and it's just grown up a lot.
Okay.
So you guys take some time, make your way up to the church. Control C. Let me move the map real quick. You guys. Oops, you're not that small. You guys are just little babies.
Little bitty.
While we're waiting this, I feel like I need to give them a shout out. The music is from an app called Pocket Bard, by the way. It's a free app
dope.
you can download, and it's pretty awesome. And they're giving that app and the music for free. They have some premium music you can buy, but if you're doing a D&D session and you're a dungeon master and need some music, Pocket Bard, go check them out.
Pocket Bard.
Definitely.
They're not sponsored here at all
Yet.
I actually am trying. I've been talking to them, but anyway.
TBT.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So
Or
you
TBD.
guys are atop a slight rise against the roots of a pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assault of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Load. Do I see any holy symbols, religious markers, posts, anything like that?
On the outside, you do not.
Okay. I'm not even gonna knock on the door. I'm just gonna walk around the entire building.
I was gonna say if we can just walk around, I'm not gonna go in either.
Okay.
I really don't care about any of these people at this moment, or what they have to say to me.
If there's even anyone in there.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking around the church, you do
Uh-oh.
pass some windows and you see what looks to be a priest. Currently,
His icon looks so big; he looks like a giant.
It looks like an
he's as
egg.
big as you all are. So the chapel, as you guys are passing the windows, the chapel is in shambles, with overturned broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted on candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a clawed, scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in solid vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up to a bell tower. And you guys get to the gate of the cemetery.
I look in the window and say, "Yep, don't like that."
As you look in the window, the priest seems to notice you.
Oh, great. Don't
And
like that either.
He gets up and he starts walking.
Great.
I loosen my sword. My fancy magic sword. Is it still
I'm gonna
magic?
go ahead and nudge the.
It's not magic anymore.
It is no longer magic.
No,
He
magic.
is now out of sight.
My
I'm
fancy
gonna-
sword.
I'm gonna nudge the fence gate open.
I'll open it for him.
Yeah, it swings open with the eerie creak. As you slide your sword out a little bit, could you roll me a perception?
Wrong thing.
Okay. My perception. Hold on. Oh, it's a 7. Damn.
Okay.
I don't perceive much. I kill my friends.
you're good.
So
So the gate swings open. You guys can go through, and from behind you, you hear, excuse me. He
I say
pauses
that's
for a
far
second.
enough. That's far enough. Right there is good.
Okay. I'm the priest of the church. This is a weird interaction that you're trying to unsheath a rusty sword.
My sword's not rusty.
I was just as he says that, you're like, my sword's not rusty. You pull, you look down. This fancy sword is indeed rusty.
Dang.
Oh,
What happened to my sword?
The sword you got from Death House is rotted.
Damn.
It looks like you need to care better for your tools there, Rob.
Hey, listen here, buddy. I don't even know you. And I got this sword out of that house. This sword's been my best friend. Oh, well. Good thing I got this sword. And I pull out my regular sword.
And it is not rusty.
That's good.
Is the silver dagger that I got rusty?
The silver dagger that you got, do you pull it out?
Yes.
The silver dagger that you got from the upstairs of Death House is indeed tarnished. It's when silver tarnishes, that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Very bad. It's like very, very corroded over.
It's oxidized.
Can I
More like a blunt object rather than a sharp object.
Can I look in my bag and look at all the other stuff I got, like the necklaces and the gold and stuff?
All
Okay,
of it just is bad. It looks terrible.
Aren't one of you wearing a full wolf helmet right now?
Oh, I have a wolf helmet on. Is it rusted too?
As you pull it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Wondering why you guys liked all this rusty stuff. It looks like someone pulled a fast one on you.
What about my devil's pendant?
Magical house.
Your devil's pendant is pristine.
Oh, guys, this is weird. Okay. I'm going to keep my stuff, but I'm going to take off.
Who got the silvered short sword?
That would be.
I do. I have a silver short sword.
Rob
As you
does,
pull that out, that is also not rusty.
Okay. Great. I'm
So
going to
the
take
cloak
my
I'm
helmet
wearing
off,
is
but I'm going to
fine.
keep it in my pack.
Well,
The cloak you have is fine.
while they're frisking themselves, I'm gonna just continue to trudge through the
Dead eye.
graveyard.
Wait,
1,000
please.
foot.
Oh, from the group?
The priest. Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
What'd you say, Thomas?
Oh, I was asking if Soup was like, are you leaving the group? Like, are you walking on yourself as we're all standing there?
Huh?
Are you walking by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
As me and Casper look at each other like, what the fuck?
The
Y'all are
priest
stuck.
is like, wait. If you have a body to bury, please let me help you. I can help bless it. The Morning Lord would like this. And you don't even know what spot to put it in. You might dig up another grave. And as he's talking from the inside, you all hear faintly, "Feed me, Father."
Well,
Yeah.
that's insanely ominous.
That's
uncomfortable.
sorry. My son is unwell, and I am trying to take care of him. But please let me help you bury your friend.
Look,
Please.
man. I
We're good.
just point us in the direction that we can bury him, and we'll move on. Because I don't think this is the kind of body you want to deal with. It's not a regular body. Sorry.
Also-
I deal with. Do you know where you are? I deal with lots of irregularly. I can't speak today.
Mhm.
Okay, listen. If you guys are wanting to have your own time with your friend, I understand. But if you need me, please, I will be inside. You'll head towards the back of the graveyard. There's some already empty dug-in holes there because death is common.
What's your name?
I am Father Donovich.
All right, Father Donovich, we'll call you.
And he said he's a priest of the Dawn Father. Is that what I heard him say?
Morning Lord.
Morning Lord. Do I know who the Morning Lord is?
You can roll a religion.
Yeah, I want to roll a religion.
I do too, because we're all trying to think about it.
First roll of the night is a natural 1, chat.
You were very distracted.
You believe the Morning Lord is a fake god.
Blaspheme.
Wait, how
I'm
did
gonna
Ronan
as
roll?
well here. I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 18.
I rolled a 14.
There we go.
Sorry, Ronan didn't roll.
14,
It was
18.
up further on my screen, and then it was just moving. So
Okay.
the one religious guy didn't. Got the worst roll. Got it.
He's a little distracted.
Yep.
Yeah. He's carrying his lost.
So, do I see any of the empty graves that he had mentioned?
They're way farther back. Let me tell these guys that do know something about the Morning Lord, or have heard of him. I'm trying to think of his other name. Sorry. You guys would recognize, those of you that rolled a 10 or higher would recognize the Morning Lord is also Lathander, which is a greater god that has a vast portfolio including birth, renewal, spring, and youth. The Morning Lord is symbolized by the rising sun. But so it's just a neutral good god of that's also known as Lathander.
Okay.
But how do we know that guy's not lying to us?
You can roll an insight.
Can't we roll insight? Well, never mind. I got a 9.
You're skeptical. You're
Yeah, I don't.
in such a dreary land. How could someone believe in Lathander?
Yeah, let's see what I got.
I
I got a
keep-
14. No, wait. I got a 9 as well. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna keep walking with Dolan.
Okay.
I'm
Why
still
are you
feeling
getting
really
9 and
bad
then
about
18?
the situation. I know it's really bothering Dolan.
So you guys move your way back through the graveyard. Lots of tombstones. Some of them look a little fallen over. You know, not much attention has been paid to the different tombstones and whatnot. But you guys get back far enough to find some empty holes ready for bodies.
Just real quick, Thomas, you're not on mute, right?
No, I'm not.
You just haven't said anything in a while, and I didn't want it to be one of those situations where you like.
I think I asked something like right as y'all were also talking. What can you guys explain why when you said you rolled a 9, but there's an 18 next to it? What's that?
That's if I rolled with advantage. It's either
Advantage or
if I have
disadvantage.
advantage.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
As we're walking, I'm gonna inform our new friend what happened and why we have a dead person with us. Explain the story.
The story sounds outlandish.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
A house trying to kill you all, and then ending up having Rob kill.
Listen. I'm gonna say it like this. All right, listen, party. Dolan, I know that you're probably still gonna be mad at me or upset with me, but listen. When I was a kid, I was in my uncle's war camps, and I remember the King Blue Mantle, came to the camp, and they had just come from a mission where they had to leave somebody behind, all right? And Blue Mantle said, sometimes we have to make a sacrifice for the greater good. And I was just trying to get my friends out of the house, and he was willing to sacrifice himself. I just
all right.
did what I thought was right as a soldier for my friends. I thought it was the only way out.
I mean, yes and no, but at the same time, we're under a lot of stress in that house. So, and our cleric was totally possessed by a ghost. So, things happen. Move on. We're
Yeah,
adventurers.
I
this kind of stuff happens.
Just following my
sounds like your friend is a
soldierly
true hero.
instincts. Sorry,
Yeah, it
what'd you
sounds
say?
like he's a hero being willing to sacrifice himself to save the three of you.
I will never forget him, ever, for his sacrifice. I just wish I would have yelled at the ghost girl earlier.
Dolan will find an empty spot and lower.
It is 6 feet down. How are you lowering?
The 2 feet that I give myself from a squat and a reach and then a drop. Yeah.
Down in the hole.
I have rope. I can help if we to use lower if you'd like.
Oh, he's down there now.
Oh, okay.
I'll do a little prayer.
Is there a shovel or anything around, Zane?
There's not a shovel lying around. There is loose dirt next to the hole.
And go ahead.
Did we get his backpack? Is it down there?
Are we gonna loot our friend?
Dude, we're in a place that's been mostly hostile. I would rather have the supplies than not. And he would want us to take them.
Your friend would want you to, as he sacrificed himself to save your life, would not want you to not take advantage of using everything in our power to survive.
Rob has tears in his eyes. What do you know? You don't know us.
I don't know. I think our friend here has been sitting in stasis thinking about his friends that died for what, 150 years? Yeah.
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'll go ahead with my prayer and praise be to Kelimvor. May his flaming sword guide Kilo to the beyond. And start pushing dirt. Did you say there was a shovel?
There's no shovel.
There's no shovel.
Okay.
Do we hear chirping from his pet that we just totally forgot about that's down there now?
Yes. No, actually, it probably is no longer functioning.
Yeah, I think their pets are only alive if they're alive.
Got it. Makes sense.
And
I start helping you push in dirt.
yeah, use my shield to
If
pull as much dirt.
if Casimir wants to run down there and loot bodies, he can. But I'm gonna start pushing.
I'm gonna go grab his backpack, pull his gun out, and place it on his chest, and then put his little hands over it.
Dirt's just falling on you as you do this.
That's fine. It's just they're just kicking it. It's not like they're shoveling it onto me.
Right.
No, I'm shoveling it. I have my shield and I'm taking scoops of it.
Wait, don't
Can
I
I
have a
use
shield
a,
too? It's rusty now.
Can
It's
I
a
use
rusty
a
shield.
blast to blast some dirt down and fill the hole quicker?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna toss the pack up and climb my ass out.
I'll reach down and help you up. Yeah.
So as they're shoveling dirt, and Casimir's down there, setting the body up to one day when it's dug up, it'll be really cool by archaeologists.
Yes.
You just there's just a dirt spray over everyone as an Eldritch Blast hits the pile of dirt, just, and then he reaches down and helps you out.
It's been a while. I haven't used that in a while. I apologize. I thought I could help a little bit better with that. I think I made a bigger mess.
I know Zane probably doesn't watch the thing on the screen because of his internet, but I did a boom noise. I have a boom sound.
That's sick.
I was wondering what that was. I
did the boom sound.
I was like, that was really well timed in the
I'm
song.
trying to figure it out as we go, starting to add some sound effects.
I love it. I love it.
So the hole's of course not perfectly filled, but it's good enough. Mm-hmm. I'll take a post or some planks or something, form a little not a cross or anything like that, because that's not part of my religion, and form us just a plank, and I'll carve a scale on it, and may your scales be balanced, friend, in the beyond, and just walk away.
Okay.
I just hang my head and I wipe a little tear and I follow Dolan. Because that's what I do now.
I don't know
is
about
follow
you
Dolan.
guys, but that inn or tavern or whatever is calling my name.
Yeah, we are. I think I'm okay. We did rest before we went
did,
in there, so we actually are okay. But
But we're probably hungry.
emotionally,
No, we just say bye,
not
too, didn't
okay.
we?
Feed me, father.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there, and I don't want to know.
Just tap on the glass. Sir, feed your child, or I'll be back. And just walk.
Oh,
I don't like the little waving thing I saw inside that building.
Yeah, right.
I'm uncomfortable.
Hey, Zane, what's Thomas's HP, by the way?
that it is 8 plus con.
Plus
so
150 years.
Plus 150 years. Did I not put that in there?
Yeah,
I think you
add
kind of
his little-
stagnated a little bit. You've gone down in some levels, my guy.
Yeah, Thomas,
Well,
we have health bars on
you're
our
right.
on our
Yeah.
thing, so Jack can keep up.
Your con is
I didn't like I stayed where I was, like I didn't age or anything like that during that whole time.
so first level.
Looking good for being 150 years old.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel
50
good
plus. Should have had him like Gale with his hand like coming out of a portal, and we had to like pull it out or chop it off, whatever you decide you're gonna do.
Leave his ass in there. Keep walking.
Listen, why Zane does this? I've let a lot of Gale hate on my TikTok right now, and a lot of people do just leave him there. So
He's very useful, if not a like. I swear to God, as I'm playing that game, all of the enemies target him before anyone else in my party, and I don't know why.
he's also super useful if you have a naked character running around and you just need his clothes.
That's true. Turns out there's a set of robes in the Druid's Grove that I found in my playthrough.
It's all right. We beat up Gale and took his stuff.
So yeah, there's that. It's called the summer robes, and they're stylish.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Zane.
So you guys exit the graveyard, and you want to head to the blood of the tavern, the blood of the
Yeah.
vine.
Tavern for sure.
Guess that's where we're headed.
Oh,
We got to drink Tequila's memory.
Tequila.
the wailing down to the south is still happening. Sounds like someone is crying a lot. I don't have a tavern map, so use your theater of mind.
Okay.
Oops. And as you all waltz in, let me find my page number here. Do. That is okay. So you guys walk into the tavern. A single shaft of light thrusts illuminations into the main square. Its brightness looks like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously. I cannot speak.
Precariously.
Thank you. Askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern. When you walk in, you see several people. You see a couple of people that are sitting near the fire. They're chatting and talking. They kind of glance over their shoulder as they see you, and then go back to talking. There's a barkeep. He's standing behind the bar, wiping down glasses. And then you see a pale, handsome man. As you all walk in, he kind of perks up a little bit, and he gives you all a wave, and he beckons you over.
Prox, I think we're getting double audio.
Are we? I
For a
don't
little
hear
bit.
anything.
It's all right. We're good now. It was weird. I heard it too, but it's fine.
Hey, new companions. I would like to be the first to buy around and get to know you better.
That'd be great.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know if my money is good here though.
Ah,
Do you
gold's
guys
gold.
do you guys do IOUs?
It's
Do you
fine.
ask the barkeep that? Or are you asking the party that?
Yeah. I was asking the barkeep.
No, we take money.
Okay. Well, will you take this kind of money? And I pull out what I have.
He looks at it and he's like, "It's a interesting mint, but sure, we can. This is good." And he takes a bite of it. It's good gold, silver, whatever you gave me. It's good. The money's good. What can I get you?
It's definitely gold. I'll take 4 meads, please.
Mead I do not have, but I either have Great Mash number 3 wine. Actually, I think that's all I have right now. Great Mash number 3. So that's what you'll
Take
get.
it. I will take
And he'll turn around and sets him up on the bar and puts the gold in his pocket.
Oh, wine.
He took the whole gold, bro.
Bougie.
Wow. What's the atmosphere like in this
Expensive.
bar, Zane?
It's quiet. It's warmer than outside. People are just kind of the two people that are sitting next to the fire are really the only two talking to each other. They're dressed in bright colors, yellows and oranges and reds and such. Think of like a gypsy. They're dressed gypsy-ish. The pale man sitting in the corner by himself is dressed in just a dreary black brown garb. Has a weapon at his side. Yeah, so it's warmer than outside, but I'm not gonna say it's warm and cozy. It's kind of dull and dreary still.
Okay.
Rob, you want to go see what that dude wants, and I'll see. I'm gonna ask the barkeep some questions.
Sure, yeah, I'll go over there.
All right, so we'll start with Prox talking to the barkeep.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. What's with the wailing down the street? It's like pervading the whole city.
Yeah, Mad Mary.
Mad Mary.
Mad Mary. Apparently something or other with her daughter. I don't know. I keep to myself.
I'm sure that's commonplace in here. You know about a house that people come in and go in and don't come out of? Just up the
People
street there?
Shouldn't go in there. Don't go in there.
Yeah.
If
Got
it's a
that
house, if it's a house that you know people go in and don't come out, I mean, why would you even try?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, if it were up to
No.
me, I'd just burn it down. That's what I would do. But I'm not
actually
going to
probably a good
because I'm busy here.
Okay. I'm just curious, you know. It's an odd town. Is this what is this town called? Barovia?
This is
Bar-
the village of Barovia. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Who are you and your retinue? Who is this?
Oh, we're an adventuring company.
Adventuring company.
Yeah, we've got lost in some fog and ended up here, so we're trying to figure out where we are, what our bearings are, see if there might be any jobs that we could do here.
That's odd. Well, adventuring company doesn't need a job. They're adventurers, right? You don't need a job.
Well,
Are you asking to apply? Is that what you're asking?
No,
I'm not looking to
talking
hire.
I'm talking about quests, people who need things done.
Let me think about that, and I might could think of a thing or two for you.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Some small
Also-
errands, of course.
Yeah. Also, this drink, you don't have ale?
No.
Oh.
We have wine here, made by wizards. The wizard. Shit. The the. I know the words. Hold on. Words are hard today, guys. It's been a day.
It's been a day.
It's been a day. The Wizards of Wine. That's who made it.
Wizards of Wine.
Mm,
Interesting.
the
Interesting.
Wizard of Wines.
Okay.
That's
Well, I appreciate it. I just wanted to ask around for a second. You can carry on
yep.
cleaning.
You're not my boss.
That's correct.
Going over to Rob.
Hail, friend. It seems that you wanted our attention.
Well, yes, I was gonna buy you all around. I haven't seen familiar faces in quite some time. Or you're not familiar. I'm just saying new faces. I haven't seen new faces. Sorry, I've had a cup or two of wine. So
You don't get new people.
no. Not
This
often.
is Barovia, is that right?
The village of Barovia. You're in the
Okay.
land of Barovia. This is the village of Barovia.
Okay.
There's Velaki to the west. Some other places that are around. But you guys you interest me. You guys wouldn't happen to be a group of adventurers, would you?
You could call us that, yeah.
Please come sit with me. Let me buy you a drink, please.
I already have a drink.
Well, let me buy you another.
Well, let me ask you this. You said that there's some lands to the west, and I've noticed that it's not easy to get out of here. Is that normal?
Well, you can't really get out of. He looks around. And he's like, "Please, let me just buy you a drink, and maybe we could chat more quietly."
I have a drink, but I'm happy to chat more quietly.
Okay, please. I would love for your friends to join. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I want to know a little bit more about you, and I can give you more information about the land.
I look over at the rest of my companions, and I kind of shrug and wave over.
Dalin walks over with his glass of grape mash number 3 and hasn't touched it, just sits it down and sits down.
Yeah. So does Casimir will wander over after he's talked to the barkeep.
Okay.
Kellen will walk over and set down an empty glass. I heard you were looking to buy us a second round?
Yes, please. Arik, we need 5 more. 5 for me too. 5 more. And Arik's like, and he pours cups and brings them over. He's like, so what brings you to Barovia? You said the fog?
Yeah,
That doesn't
ended
make
up
sense.
here.
That doesn't make sense. No one can get in or out of the fog, so that doesn't make sense.
Wow.
All I know is we were sleeping in a forest, and then we woke up at the gates to this place.
I'm gonna look at the gentleman and how many of these have you seen? And I'm gonna point at myself and Casimir, like, us. How many of us have you ever seen?
Let's see. I know that, and he points to Casimir, that you're a Dragonborn. I've seen a couple here and there. Not super common, but you, sir, you're most intriguing. I don't think I've ever seen a sentient turtle.
Turtle.
That's what I said.
Derivative
Turtle.
of tortoise. We don't swim. You know what?
I didn't mean to offend. I'm just yeah, turtle. Yeah, I've never seen such the likes. What lands do you come from? What do you I probably don't even know, honestly. Like, you're so foreign here.
Well, have you ever left here?
No, my father was the burgomaster of the town, and I grew up here and never left.
The hell's a burger?
No one leaves. No one leaves. I mean, no one leaves.
I like
It's
burgers.
So
the fog's in
Burgermaster,
the fog. It's like a
that's the
mayor.
ruler, right? Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
knows.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's from
The mayor.
150 years ago, so you know.
that's impossible.
He's old.
Yeah, he's real old.
Look, he looks. Wait, how old do you look?
Early mid-20s.
That's impossible. That I know for a fact. I look older than him.
Listen,
Well,
against my
I
better
get
judgment,
you
I'm
guys are
taking
pulling
his
my
word
leg.
that he's been trapped for 150 years, but that's beyond the point. What do you want from us?
No, I'm sorry. Okay, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Ismark the Lesser. My father was the burgomaster.
Like
Actually, sorry. Go ahead.
is Mark the Lesser like that? It's on your birth certificate as the Lesser.
No. Sorry, that's just what people call me here because they don't think I'll ever live up to what my father's standards were. But I will prove myself. I will.
Didn't ask.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Well,
we get it.
the thing
Well,
is
The parents' legacy.
here. I'm gonna show you guys what Ismark looks like. That's for you.
Some
Land
hand
that
aroused
leather.
there.
And land an airplane on that forehead.
But so I've actually been looking for a group of adventurers because I have important things that I must do, and I need help. I need help, and I was gonna invite you guys over to my house, and you can meet my sister Irina, and it's important, and I can't talk about it here.
We don't.
Well,
Wailing?
There
We
might
don't
be
go
people
into houses
listening.
anymore around here.
Look. Will the house try to kill us?
No, the house will not
Okay.
try to kill you, but my house is a little unstable. Again, important details that I need to talk about in private, not in a public place.
But you said you would talk to us if we came over and sat here.
Yes, and that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to tell you that I need you to, we can drink, we can eat, we can be as merry as we can in this dreary land, but it would be nice if you all could accompany me to the house, and I can talk more privately. Again, you don't know who's listening. The
Well,
devil could be listening for all we know.
That doesn't seem like too much of an issue.
Plus, do you guys have beds? Did you guys rent a room, or
Can
I have extra space.
I roll a perception or something on this guy to see
You
if
can
I
roll
figure
an
out
insight.
an insight. Okay.
So
I'm
insight
gonna roll it, too.
is getting to understand like the mind of someone. Perception is visual,
I only rolled a
surroundings, smelling,
4.
tasting. Yeah, you're not sure about him.
We are sucking on these.
I'm gonna get my low rolls out right now. I got a 6.
Yeah, you're not sure about this guy either.
I rolled a 4.
Whatever.
So, yep.
I guess since everybody's
Come on.
Dolan's really good at insight, but he just naturally trusts everyone. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll go for it.
I mean, if he's
24.
asking,
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Dolan, you believe that this guy he has a good heart. There's no ill intent. He seems like he's actually pretty desperate for someone to help him. So he's trying to win you guys over by paying for things, inviting you over, giving you a bed.
Guys,
If we come with you, do you have any ale?
No, people. That's the thing about here is people don't really
I
ale's
I
not
lean-
made. There's no brewery here. It's all wine.
I whisper to Casimir, I think this guy might be a drunk.
Well, what can you do? He's in a
Trust me,
tavern.
the wine grows on you. The wine grows on you.
It's
Great.
been 150 years since I've had a drink.
I said I whispered.
The
Okay,
great
sorry,
mash number 5, or number 3. Sorry, again, I've had probably a little too much. The great mash number 3 is the lesser of the wine selection here, but it seems that everyone's well, at least here, has run out of the good stuff.
I look over at Dahl and I say, well, what do you think?
I don't really care for wine, but hey, I'll slide it over to Kellen. Oh, you meant the situation?
Yeah. Should we go to this guy's house? Yeah. Now that you don't have a ghost girl in you, I trust your judgment again.
I have a couple standards that I would like to cover with what was his name again?
Ismark.
The lesser.
Your home, ghosts,
Not that I'm aware of.
nightmares in the basement.
No basement.
Will you forcibly try to convince me upon leaving to murder one of my fellow companions?
I prefer no murder happen in the house.
Well, then we're good, guys. We're good.
It was a sacrifice. It wasn't a
Also,
How
murder.
about we follow Mr. Lesser?
Because
Yeah,
all those
Mr. Lester
things,
seems good.
first house we came to. So
Oh.
Yeah, do you know that you all have a house with ghost
yeah, don't
kids
go
in
in
it?
there. Don't go
we,
in there.
yeah,
Wait,
well,
ghost kids? No.
put up a sign maybe.
Have you guys thought about maybe burning it down to the ground?
I'm not into vandalism. That's not something I enjoy doing. I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't think it'd be vandalism. I think it'd be a service to your town, but that's fine.
It
Well-
seems to be kind of nestled in town here. You might set the whole town on fire if you try to burn it down.
Darn.
Well, there's a legend that 100+ years ago, a group of adventurers came in and tried to burn down that house. I like to call it the Death House because apparently people die in there.
That tracks.
They tried to burn it down and they
Tracks.
successfully burned it down, but the next dawn, it was standing.
Oh,
Yeah, trying to burn down.
But that's all
National
legend.
House.
There's no way that a house is magical and can rebuild itself. That's
Uh-huh.
all right. Well, let's just go to your
Sounds
place and see
really,
what's going on
really
here.
Familiar, but
Yeah.
yeah, weird, huh?
The ghostly cultists at the bottom in the basement say otherwise. But yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, these cultists. Do you know a Rod?
A what?
So we should really. What you guys said? We should go to my house.
That's okay.
Let's. Okay.
I can answer more questions there. Yeah, I'll answer all the questions you have when we get there.
Okay.
I vote we follow him. I'm down to see this guy's lesser out and maybe have a bed.
I'll go with him as well, but also remind him that I do have a sword.
Nah, we're adventurers. Sounds
So
like an
you guys don't
adventure
have to call me the lesser. I'm sorry I introduced myself that way. I'm Ismark Koliana. You can call me Ismark.
movie. Okay, Mr. Lesser. I mean, Ismark.
You know, I did this to myself. You're right. I'm gonna be the great one day. I will. I promise. I will.
You're already great to us. Come on now.
As you guys are leaving, the barkeep's like, Ismark, you gotta pay the tab. You just ordered 5 drinks and Oh yeah. Sorry. And he goes over there. He pays his tab. He's like, sorry, a little forgetful. Okay,
Honestly,
you guys ready?
the gold piece our
Ready.
companion gave was more than enough for those drinks. But yeah, all right.
You gave a gold piece?
It
Did
was,
he give
it
you
was
change?
copper. It was
No.
copper. I'm high in deception.
Oh, well, you got him. It's okay. I spent a lot of money here. Okay. So you guys head south. As you guys pass this house, the wailing is very loud inside. He's Mary, she's crying about her daughter or something.
What?
Bad things,
Nope,
bad stuff,
don't like
bad
that.
omens. Yeah, no, it's
What?
not good. Things
What?
aren't good.
What happened to the daughter?
No one really knows, but she's been missing.
This town is children death central.
She's not a
Yeah.
child. She's her daughter, but she's not. She's say 20
Still-
or something.
Still not good.
Yeah, not good. So as you guys approach this southernmost house in this town, you see a very large house. A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusty iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth that has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All of the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of an evil omen. Okay, it looks bad, guys, and it's because it is bad. There's a lot of. Hey, listen, my house is not haunted. The inside is fine. The outside is not, and that's something I want to talk to you all about when we get inside.
Does your house
but
have
I-
a name?
Uh,
It's not. You
the
don't call it.
Burgomaster's mansion.
Okay, just make sure it's not
Maybe-
like Death House number 2 or something.
No. This is my home. But before we go in here, I am going to warn you, and
God.
this is something. No, this is something that I need help with. This is part of the help. It's gonna stink. It's gonna smell a little bit like decay. My father died, and I don't have the assistance to take him to the church and bury him. And I was hoping that you all would maybe be able to help me do that.
Red flag. Red flag.
Yes, it's because of what's assailed is what's happened to my house, this land, everything. The devil, Strahd, like you mentioned, we call him the devil because I don't like saying his name. It's just the bad stuff is happening, and it's all dealing with my sister, and I need help. Please come in.
The last house that we entered that had any ties to Strahd, ghosts, undead, giant
This house is not
packs of
tied to Strahd.
insects.
Strahd cannot. He's.
I'm gonna slowly.
I have not
point,
invited him into my house.
Slowly point at the claw marks all over the house.
I did.
They're at
Broken
the
windows.
outside. They're in the outside. I've closed the windows.
How did your dad die?
Well, my father. Let's see here.
Red flags.
Well, he died of stress. He died. I think it was a heart attack. That's the thing.
Insight check.
Sure. Roll an insight.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, right.
Natural 20.
Natural.
All right.
20.
26.
From what you can tell, he is being as honest as he can be with you because you get the vibe that he's not sure exactly how his father died, but he woke up and found his father dead.
How big is your dad?
My size?
Could you and I carry him out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. But I already have him resting in. Please, just come inside, please. Yeah, I'll give you. You'll see the whole thing. It's not. It's weird. I know, but it's not spooky. It's just. I don't have. My sister can't help me with this because she needs to be protected on the inside of our house right now.
I'll go in, and I'll let you guys know if it's okay.
Understandable. Yeah, that works out. I'll leave the door open.
Okay.
Just guard the door in case anything tries to come.
So I go in with him.
Okay.
What do I see?
The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of a great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
I peek my head out and say, "It doesn't look bad. There's a lot of holy symbols in here, and he's in his coffin in here. I think that it's okay."
I'm willing to enter.
All right, sounds good to me. I don't care.
Let's see if we can help him out.
Zane, did you give Thomas the ability to move himself, by the way?
Yep. Maybe not. Hold on.
Because I can't change. I couldn't give him his health, and I can change everybody else. I couldn't change
here.
his.
Yeah, let me.
Health is the only health I
can
can't
do
see.
all layers.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. All right, now we can see it, Zane.
My bad. Dolan, are you coming in or staying out?
Dolan will come in. Yeah.
Okay. He gently closes the door behind you all, and coming down the stairs, you all see a. Oh, my token layer. Well, I'm gonna.
He didn't lock the door, did he?
No, he did not lock the door.
Okay.
You see a beautiful woman, dark olive skin. Let me show to everyone. Auburn hair comes down and she sees you all and she kind of rolls her eyes and sits next to the drawing room next to where their father lies in a simple coffin, and he's like, "This is my sister Irina. She's unfortunately what we think is the reason why night after night after night. I think this is why my father died. We are assailed by wolves and just spooky things. They're always outside and trying to get in. They're not getting in, obviously. And there's more to that, but I need to get protection. I need to take Irina to a place where there's just more people to help protect her." You see, she's been bitten by Strahd a couple of times now. Not to the point of death.
What do you mean?
Well, what you do in your sexual life has nothing to do with this conversation.
Hey,
This isn't. Well, it might be sexual for Strahd, but not for Irina. See, this is hard to explain. I think the word is a vampire. Strahd's a vampire. He
a creature of undeath. Great.
Yes.
How do we get out of this town?
That's the thing, is you can't.
Trying to build camaraderie, I look at and whisper to Casimir and say, "Well, she doesn't look like she's a lesser."
But
But
so
Yeah, I guess.
So
You're
Go
telling
ahead,
me
sorry.
nighttime is... It's not safe
Dangerous.
at night?
No. Really,
Da-
no time's safe, but nighttime is when.
Dalin's gonna walk out.
No, come back in. Come back. No, you don't want to be out there during the night. You want to be in here during the
Well,
night.
it's still daytime out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then Dalin's gonna walk out.
Perpetually.
I'll be
not
back.
Night,
I promise.
Not day.
I'll
Okay,
be back.
I'm
I
gonna-
promise.
I'm gonna take your word for it. He turns to Rob since he's been talking to Rob the most, and he's like, "So with Irina, there's legend that that sometimes souls don't necessarily leave this place, and they come back as others. I'm not sure if I fully believe that, but for some reason, Strahd is obsessed with my sister, and believes he believes that the soul of one of his old beloved named Tatiana lives inside of her. We don't believe it because it's Irina. I mean, she's not Tatiana, she's Irina. It doesn't make sense. And so he won't leave her alone, and all of the village is afraid to help us to move my father's body and to help me seek refuge for my sister because of the attacks that Strahd keeps coming at us, and I need a group of adventurers to help me.
What? So
To mission. Bury father. Find safety for my sister.
I understand how we could help you bury your father, but if we can't leave the town, how do you expect us to find safety for your sister?
No, you can leave the town. You can't leave Barovia. So we're in the village of Barovia, but Barovia is the land. Does
So
that
we
make
need
sense?
we need to leave this town, is what you're saying. How far does this Strahd's shadow cast? Is it just his village, do you know, or is he bothering other places?
He's the ruler of the land.
Oh, great.
So ultimately, what you're asking us is to kill Strahd, because it's the only
Well, that
way.
would be. I don't think you guys can do that, but that would be what I would personally like to see that happen. But I don't think that you guys could do that by yourselves and alone.
Obviously not. But that's literally the only way to keep her safe.
Yes, but if I can move her to Vallaki, she chimes in. She's like, "You talk as if I'm a child, or if I'm not here, I can hear you. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay here." And he's like, "But you can't. You can't do that. I need to take her either to an abbey in Kresik, which is far west, or I need to take her to the town of Vallaki, which is our biggest town in Barovia." I believe that with because they have a fortified wall around their city, I feel like the attacks would be less. They have guards. We don't have guards here.
So I say pipe down the lesser for a second.
it's
Irina.
This is yes.
What? Tell me. I mean, like you said, you're your own person. Tell me what you know about the situation. What's going on, and what do you want?
I want to bury my father, and I want to live in peace. That's what I want.
So you also feel like you are getting harassed by the Strahd.
She looks at you like you're stupid.
I kind of am. It's fine. I know what you're
she's
thinking.
like, well, let's see. And she looks around at the windows. Did you come in from outside? I'm just asking out of curiosity.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. So you saw that the house is scorched and claw marks and everything's just kind of broken.
Listen, lady, I just don't want this guy talking for you. Just you could chill out on that, though.
Ismark chimes in. This is why I have to talk. She's rude.
Hey.
She's rude.
Easy, Sparky. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited to see adventurers.
Have you guys talked to Father Domovich or whatever his name is about your dad and helping get him buried?
We haven't been up there because I can't get him up there because I can't do it by myself. Irina needs to stay here.
Easy though. You were able to walk to the bar. You could have walked to
Donovich
chapel.
has a place for my father. It's just
So but he won't help you get the body there either.
he has something going on. His son's sick or something. He says he has to stick around.
He's hungry or something. Yeah, we know.
Is there multiple places available in the cemetery, or was there just one?
There were multiple places.
Okay, all right.
Okay, good.
Damn it! Who put this body in?
Just making
And
sure
the
we didn't
Burgermaster's
take the
Hall.
last place.
We're gonna pause here for you all. Dolan, what are you doing?
I'm heading down the street. I'm heading towards the death house.
Okay.
What? Why?
Well, I can't do it at night, so I'm gonna do it during the day. And if I remember correctly, it was this house, right? This house.
Let's see if you got it. You got it.
Do I see anybody around?
No.
Nobody on the street.
Roll a
nobody around
perception.
Mm-hmm. Oof, almost good. 8.
8. During the daylight, you feel like these houses with the chimney stacks, people are probably watching.
Hmm. I'll circle around back, I guess.
Okay. You want to roll me a stealth?
Sure.
Sneaking around with your big turtle shell.
Not good at that. 6.
Yeah, you're like fitting between the houses, kind of clunking around. They're close, pretty close. You feel pretty stealthy though.
I'm going to pull out a torch and light it.
Mhm.
What are people living in the houses next door?
Both houses next door are vacant.
I'm gonna throw the torch at the house.
Burn them all. Burn them all.
All right. So you throw the torch at the house. Are you throwing it like a window?
Yeah, I'll try to aim for a window.
All right, roll me a dexterity, like an improvised weapon, dexterity based.
That's a 4.
So you throw it, and with your shell kind of gets in the way, and you throw it on the ground. It's still lit.
Try again.
I'm gonna pick it up. And is there a back porch or anything like that?
There's no porch.
No porch. Back door. Back windows.
No back door. There are back windows.
Okay. Just smash the torch.
You would remember that would be where the dining room
Okay.
looks out at.
Just smash the torch through the glass and walk away.
Okay. And as you walk away, the house is becoming engulfed in flames.
Dolan just sobs and curses and digs at the burns on his hands from the mimic and walks back to the house.
Okay. As you walk back, going back to our conversation in here, Ismark's like, so are you guys willing to help?
So here's where my head's at.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help you. I want to help you get your dad to
Perfect.
the grave.
Great.
But wait, hold on. Whoa. But I also don't want to leave your sister by herself if this is going to take us till dark to get up there.
Oh, no, she can come with us.
Okay.
With you guys, I feel a little more safe.
I look at my two companions, Casimir and Kellen. What do you guys think? We can help this guy get his dad buried?
How much longer till dark?
He looks out the window, or not the window, the door, and he's like, I don't know, 4 hours? It's not going to take all night, you know. Plus, we'll want to come inside. I mean, there's a cool spectacle scene that happens midnight every night. The souls of the lost march to the graveyard.
Is that in the church up by the graveyard?
Yeah, up on the hill.
And you would be okay spending the time in church up there with Father Dominic?
Oh no! I don't want to go up there when it's dark. But I think we can manage to get my father buried within.
You say we
before
get
4
back, and then at
hours.
midnight
Yeah.
we can look out the window and
If
see
you
what's
want,
going on.
yeah.
I say we help him get his father buried.
I mean,
All right.
yeah, I guess.
All right, Zane, we're doing this.
Should we wait for your turtle?
He'll probably meet us about halfway, I'd assume.
Turtle friend. Turtle friend. I can't
It's
remember
Tortle.
what he said.
Tortle.
Turtle friend. Yes. Should we wait on your turtle friend, or should we just? I mean, I'm down. I'm cool. Like, let's go bury.
I mean,
Stinks.
he'll catch up.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
probably see him on the way back.
He always does.
You don't
In
know
the-
him.
Few hours I've known y'all.
So Irina and Ismark start gathering all the wilted dead flowers, and they start putting them on top of their father in the small wooden casket, and grab a lid and set it on top. The casket has 4 rope handles, one on either front and back, not front and back, the head and the feet, and then on either side of it.
So I grab one of the handles.
Okay.
Alright.
Ismark will grab one as well.
I guess. How many handles was it?
There's 4 handles.
Come on, new guy.
Irina's like, I can carry my father. I can help carry.
Okay,
I'll
grab a
watch
handle.
then.
And so she grabs the one at the feet.
Okay. I'll grab the one at the
And
feet
off
too.
we go.
All right. So you guys step outside. You guys start marching. Can everyone roll me a perception except for Dolan?
I dropped that one. I got a 19. I got a 20. Dirty 20.
I got 10.
17.
So Casimir doesn't see this, but coming from the direction of the death house, you all see that there is a lot of black smoke coming from that way. And as you guys get to the intersection in the town square, basically, you see Dolan walking your way.
I've been busy, Dolan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask any more questions.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Again, new companion.
Says Casimir, truthfully.
Dolan will peek over. Oh, we're burying someone else today. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Did
becoming
you
a
guys already
trend in this
bury-
place.
Did you all bury someone already?
Making a day of it.
Let's just say we made it out of Death House. That's all you need to know. Let's go.
Wait, you guys were in there?
Maybe. Onward.
Wait, wait.
Hey,
Is something on fire
hey.
over there?
Listen, buddy. Do you
Over
want your
where?
dad buried or not?
Yes, I do. I do.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I just like asking questions.
Yeah, you should stop.
You ask a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a curious. That's what's gonna make me great is being curious. I can learn more about the way that life works, and I'm pretty sure something's on fire over there.
Either great or dead.
Well, again, I'm not going to ask a lot of questions about what's going on in this town, so
A woman screaming, a kid's hungry, an old lady literally tried to kidnap a child.
I mean, black smoke's the least of our worries right now.
Exactly.
I see nothing. Let's see here. Now that you guys have more people with you, I had to
I'm a big token now.
We're big boy
Been a-
tokens.
let's see here. So you guys approach the church, and Ismark is like, I'm sorry. Before we go in here, I would like to know all of y'all's names.
Hey, Ismark. My name's Rob, and I
Rob.
don't necessarily think that we're gonna go in here. We can just kind of go around the side here, right?
No, we're gonna go in and talk to Father Donovich. I need to help. He needs to help me bury my father for.
You're
the
gonna go in and
everything.
talk to Father Donovich, right?
Rob, he's a good guy.
It's
I'm not
for
going to even-
It's for his father's last rites, and it's their religion.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
so
this
you're
thing's
Rob.
getting heavy. Let's go.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
sorry. Okay.
The door's for
As
you,
we walk in,
so
can you guys
I'm
tell me
not
your
holding a
names?
handle.
Casimir.
Casimir, okay.
I am Dolan Embercrest.
Dolan.
I am Kellen Tavanon.
Kellen. Okay, cool. Now I feel familiar with you all, and he kind of braces the coffin on his leg, even though he doesn't really need to because there's so many help. But he does it anyway, and he opens the doors, and the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, two to each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is bottled out, and an inhuman scream rises from beneath the floorboard. Father, feed me! And Donovich looks up, and he's like, "Huh, "You're back. More bodies. More bodies."
Yeah.
This is some.
I'm getting nervous about you all. Why do you all keep bringing bodies?
This was his body. We're just helping him out.
Oh.
I believe you've
I'm
talked to
nervous.
him before.
Also,
Yes. Mark. Hello.
for
Irina,
having
it's good to see you.
for being, a follower of the Morning Lord here. What is wrong with your church?
Well, I'm sure that Ismark and Irina have told you a little bit about the history here. Well,
No, do tell.
we just the church keeps getting attacked. Strahd doesn't enjoy that we worship the Morning Lord.
Strahd really doesn't like this place, huh?
No, he's not. He's the devil. He's awful. I see you've brought your father. I have the perfect grave site for him towards the back of the graveyard. There's it's a nice spot for him back there. Dug the hole. There's all the rest of the holes, I dug some time ago, so the dirt isn't as fresh, but this has fresh dirt, so it'll be easy to scoop in once we bury your father. Father, feed me! Let's go bury our beloved burgomaster.
What's going on with your kid, man?
Yeah. Eating. I guess how I'll feed him later. I don't know. I don't.
Irina,
very-
does he have a son?
Irina's. She's like, yeah. Dorvu, I believe is his name. Doru. Donovich says Doru. Yes, he's very, very ill. Upset tummy. He's
It seems like you're on hard times with the state of the church and all. I'd like to help feed your child. Here's a copper.
My child does not eat money, but I appreciate the offer.
Okay.
So bury the burgomaster.
Let's just go.
Yeah. So he leads you guys out to a spot, and he's like, "Oh, dang it! I guess I should have been more clear when I told you guys just a grave in the back. That's the hole I just dug for
I knew
this
it.
burial that I knew was coming.
Look, this is a first come, first served basis, okay?
You're right. This is on me. I should have been better.
It's a good thing you have another hole right here.
Yes, and I have shovels right there next to it too. So,
Nights earlier.
Anyway,
Mysterious.
see, if you guys had
shovel.
come to this hole, then maybe you would have had shovel. What did you guys fill this in with? Why is there dirt everywhere? Were you guys having a dirt fight?
Sure.
No. Let's
It's
just
a weird thing to have in a graveyard. Okay. So you guys hoist the coffin down. Donovich, he says, "By the morning, Lord, please watch over this soul. May it not rise in the dark, as lots do. Please bless these areas. Be with the burgomaster as he enters into your eternal light." And he grabs a shovel and throws the first dirt on it. And he hands the
Okay.
shovel over to Ismark, who also shovels another piece, and then Ismark hands it to Irina. She shovels a piece, and she hands it over to Kellen, and she looks at him.
He's not even praying to a real god. What an idiot.
Excuse me.
I don't
Let's
take the shovel. I take it and I hand it to Casimir because I don't like to bury people I don't know.
Whatever.
So Donovich says, "Excuse me, sir. Whatever you are,
turtle.
you just blasphemed, and I do not appreciate your blasphemy. Second, it's customary for everyone that attends the funeral to put at least one scoop of dirt on top of the coffin.
Okay.
Please.
I grab a handful and drop it in.
Fair. I see you like getting your hands dirty."
Yeah, he's the one that likes the dirt. He's the one
Yeah.
that.
Oh, this is the dirt fight. I could have guessed
Yeah,
that. The dirt fight guy.
Yeah. And he hands the shovel to Rob.
Rob just puts the scoop in and goes on. He looks at Dolan, knowing Dolan's probably not going to do this, but looks at Dolan and says, shrugs.
Oh, yeah. Dolan takes the shovel and we'll scoop dirt and throw it in there, and we'll whisper a prayer. In Kelemvor's name, may his sacred flaming blade guide your soul to the ever after.
Fake.
God's fake.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to have God fight now?
Look, I had a really bad roll. It told me your god is fake. That's
Bro,
how
what
it
are
is
you
now.
talking about?
God Wars! God Wars!
I don't know what this role is. It sounds like your god lies to you. Well, I will finish burying your father after you all leave.
Why
so
don't we
you
just
don't
do
have to
it?
watch
We can just do it now.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I didn't want to force you to into anything. And
I just-
Ismark's like, no, he grabs a shovel, and Irina grabs the shovel, and they start.
I got a shovel. I help. Just speed this process up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it goes fast. And Donovan, in the dirt, he draws a what looks to be a rising sun, in the dirt. He says, "Well, this is now consecrated by a true god."
Oh
Okay.
boy. Here we go.
I'm
Ismark, is it time to get back to your place? It's gonna get dark soon, you know?
Yes, yeah, actually, yes, we should get back, and, Donovich, thank you. Tell Doru that I hope that he gets better. A little bead of sweat drops down, Donovich's face. Yeah, yeah, I'll be sure to tell Doru that you told him that.
Is your child okay, sir?
he's hungry. He's hungry.
What do you mean?
He's hungry.
I mean, I've been in a couple basements. One in this town. Not great sleeping arrangements. I'm gonna assume the same for your place.
Casimir kind of elbows Rob's like, it's most likely going to feed the body to the child, knowing this place. But yeah, whatever.
That's why I want to tell Barry it.
Okay. I will say, okay, since you're asking, Doru's not well because him and some other of our villagers went up to Castle Ravenloft to confront Strahd and try to kill him, and Doru came back with the bite. Doru has not been the same since he's come back. None of his compatriots came with him. It was just him coming back. And I'm honestly terrified of him. I don't know who he's become. I give him food and he won't eat it. He tells me he craves meat and blood, and I don't know what to do. I don't feel like it's right for me to be feeding him blood and meat raw, and I'm lost.
Well, in our lands there is a cure. It's about a solid 10 minutes of a wonderful sun bath.
No. See, I've actually tried to bring him out to get fresh air. I thought maybe the fresh air would help him out, but he all he wants to do is run away, and he says, I smell it. I need it. I crave it, Father. And I have to put him in shackles and drag him back down to the basement. I'm afraid he's gonna hurt somebody or myself. I don't know what to do.
I'm with Rob. I say we just go back to the house.
You know what? That would probably be best if you guys just went back. I would figure out a way to better my son. He will get better.
I hope that he does. It'd be a shame if your church burned down.
I look over at Dolan and I'm like,
Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying it'd be a shame.
Listen, I'm already being attacked by the devil himself. I don't need to be attacked by you two.
I never said it. And we'll walk out.
yeah.
Okay.
I say we head to the Lesser
We'll leave.
Burgermaster's house.
Lesser Burgermaster. So.
And it is 11 o'clock.
All right, is this a good place to stop, Zane?
This is a great place to end.
Oh man, tonight was still intense and we didn't even fight anything.
Straight up RP. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You guys did great.
We still hadn't even leveled up.
I know, you guys won't rest. There's no rest for the weary.
I was trying to get us to doing the tavern, but that didn't go right.
You told me to go talk to Mr. Lesser over here, so...
I mean, he wasn't going to leave us alone anyway. I was trying to get him distracted, but it didn't work out.
We gotta
He ended up roping you into things.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this town.
There is. So that's
We're having
Echoes.
nothing going on.
Echoes for this week. Just so everybody knows, we decided to do Wednesday instead of Monday this week because of Monday Night Football. But we will be back next Monday. And Monday will be the new normal schedule going forward. And 9 p.m. will be the start time. We didn't get quite started at 9 tonight, but we definitely will going forward. Let me turn off this music I'm playing. If I can. There we go. But anyway, yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us. Had a great time. I don't know about you guys.
I had a fantastic time.
Fantastic. Yes.
I guess all of our plugs. I'm King Zach T. You can find me on Twitch. You're King Zach T. Obviously, twitch.tv/King Zach T. Find me on TikTok at the King Zach T. You can also find me on Twitter at King Zach T. Gamer Grind Coffee. Make sure you get you some. Links in bio. And go check out Brothers Whim podcast. It's pretty great too. That's it for me, Zane.
Soup.
I don't do any of the stuff.
Prox.
Catch me at Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all the same platforms as Zach, under Prox_Deus. And I'll catch you there.
With 2 X's.
Yeah, 2 X's.
Thomas, do you have any plugs?
Thomas?
Muted?
I do not.
Yeah.
His plug.
I think my mic is just really bad because I haven't been muted, so I feel like
Cool.
I kicked out.
We'll work on it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll work
yeah.
on it.
And you can find me in the church praising the true God, the Morning Lord.
Hey!
Not real.
All
It's not
right.
real.